Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Belle Collector Season 2, Episode 1. But before we start...
Smack that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel.
All right. So, girl, I had to learn these people's names all over, child. I was like, who is who now? It's been so long. So they start off with Latrice in the kitchen. She cooking breakfast. She let us know she got her some new implants, some little CDs. They actually didn't look bad. So CD is a good size.
Mm-hmm.
Her Goddess Length company is growing. She doing good business. You know, this is the business she said she started off with $300. I'm tired of y'all telling us shit like that, but y'all ain't telling us how to progress from that 300 to where you at. But okay, that's just my
She
luck.
probably has, you know what I'm saying? She probably has told her story.
Well,
they just always leaving it out though. You know, it's not up to her.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, y'all, we want to know. Or just hit me up. Shit, I want to know. So
I don't think you do know though. When you at $300 to invest in yourself, I think at that point you just run it just like Candy was telling Shirai's dumbass. Just start small and build with your profit.
Yeah, but it's a lot to it. So you know, and you
so
can stop
people
from
that she doesn't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
paying bills and things.
Well, that part too. That's different. That's different. Like Arena said, my life is a little different than that. She on the phone with our girl Melanie. And she talk about she gonna have this high tea, high fashion party, but since she don't like tea, then it's gonna be some tea in the tea. Look here, I thought when she said she was gonna have high tea, I wasn't thinking alcohol. I was thinking
either. I thought it was like
yeah, like it's gonna be some tea with some little high.
Oh, they were talking about getting high.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. No, she said, okay, well, whatever.
Well, I've never been to that kind of tea.
No. So her husband come in, Cliff. So she get off the phone so she can serve her husband since she ain't never there to serve him. So she gonna be nice and serve him today. And then we meet his.
It's just very much.
Hey, Daddy.
I hate it. I hate everything about it. Like it's annoying. It's annoying when Heavenly does it, but we know Dr. Damon is not her daddy. But this dude could be her daddy for real, and it just takes on a whole nother element, and it just freaks me out.
Well, Cliff's daughter Amber comes in. She's 18, and she tells us, Cliff actually got 5 kids. The other kids, they don't really respect her because they are close in age. So, yeah, what you thought though?
I mean, you're not my
that
mother.
Part.
You're not gonna do that. We still looking at our daddy like, okay.
Right. So Cliff brings up the fact that his daughter Amber is getting ready to go to college. So he wants to bring another baby in the home since they finna have this empty house. And she ain't trying to have no baby. And he think if she had a baby, it's just gonna slow her down.
I think that's
what he's trying to do.
I think that's exactly what he's trying. I don't care how he tries to spin it. I think that's jackpot. That's what it is.
Well, he tell her if he knew he had the she ain't want no kids, he would have bought a smaller house.
First of all, she just got some new titties. So getting pregnant is not anywhere in her plans anytime soon. Who does that?
Did y'all have this conversation before y'all got married, whether or not she wanted kids or not? Was that the thing or not?
She probably gave him a maybe we'll see.
So we see Letitia. Letitia child, she done lost weight. She done got her glam on. She actually looked pretty.
So good.
Yeah.
She was pretty before, but she looks younger now.
Yeah. And then she got her, you can tell she got a different glam squad. You know how the fashion step up a little after the second season. Yeah. So whoever's doing her makeup and stuff do a better job now. she has this Letitia Pearson Enterprise, which housed several business, which was when we last seen her was right up her alley.
Mhm.
And then she has this woman brunch organization. Once again, something else she was doing when we last seen her. So she said she is shooting for at least 10 streams of income. Child, she walked in that office. I was like, girl, she ain't working at that little bitty desk now. Y'all telling us something else. That little thing had just a laptop and 2 pencils. I was like, dang her desk. But she also let us know, despite all of that, doing good on that side, she's staying at home with her mom now. She has left her husband, Glenn.
Why she staying with her mama though? I'm confused by that. Why didn't she kick him out? She's the one with the kid.
That was some weird shit. I don't know. I don't know. And this
You
dude,
cheated on me and possibly have a side baby. Go.
yeah,
Fuck out.
yeah. And they have a 6-year-old son, so he had to leave his house and
Leave his house.
his room and all of that. Child, I don't know. I don't know what y'all doing down in Mississippi. So Glenn come by to pick up their son, and he's looking at her, and he's just like, I can't believe we doing this. And she's like, look, I'm not gonna have this conversation in front of my son. And he basically tell her she can't keep dodging the conversation, and Mississippi is small. I was like, what that mean?
He can't believe that they're doing this because it's been what he's been doing all along, except for this time now there's allegedly a baby. So
He can't believe that she finally left.
Right.
Yeah. Mm. That sounded a little aggressive to me. Mississippi is small, so what do that mean? Like, you finna be stalking me, nigga? Like, what do that
Yeah,
mean?
I think so. Yeah.
That's scary. But before he can get the damn door closed, she busted out in tears, and she say she want her old life back. But he tore the family apart.
Well,
So
I mean, she held it down till he closed that door. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not easy to be strong. Like they've been together since high school.
it looked like soon as the door said boom, or that's how they edited
It all
it.
came out. She was told it because, like I said, that's a long time. That's all she knows.
Well, Marie Monroe, okay, with this horrible white wig on her head, looking a damn fool.
Like she was doing it.
Girl, I said, where Party City did she go to? Because she didn't go to Heavenly Hair for that. I'd rather her go get one of them contestant
Put the
wigs.
finger waves back. That's just, girl.
Ugh. So she let us know now she owns 5 methadone clinics. And she wants to make it clear that her and her friend is not lesbian, so she don't know why y'all thought that, and she is clearly in love with men.
Lesbian wig and this tattoo between your titties, and it just all giving off lesbian to me.
And if you wasn't in a relationship with her, honey, she definitely was in a relationship with you. I don't know what you saw last year. That girl was in a relationship with you. Okay.
Oh my God. I think, okay. I felt like that was messed up to say. Like, if you're not, then why do you need to clarify that, DJ Quicksilver? I'm just saying. If it's not true, I'm not acknowledging that stuff. You gonna come back and be like, hey, I'm back and I am not a lesbian.
Girl. Okay. So she left her husband, which we pretty much seen that last season. And they showed these old pictures of her.
He's also a lesbian. I'm not trying to out him or anything.
Oh, him?
Yeah, but he's a little suspect also too.
They showed all these old family pictures of her, and I was like, who is that in the picture? That's Marie. They didn't even look like Marie. She was actually really nice looking back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it looked like all her regular, like her child. Don't let me.
So she let us know now her mom is living with her. She has been discharged from rehab. So that's going to be some interesting storylines. Cause she for real. It's like she didn't brought
That would
Frankie home.
explain why she opens up these methadone clinics
Methadone
very
clinics.
close to her. Marie, yeah. Aside from her foolishness, like she was the one last time to open up her, like she opened her shit up, her story, her life. It's a lot going on over there for her to talk about.
So, well, it's been a lot going on because her grandson mom has now been murdered in a drive-by. They showed the dang on car and the thing, the pole thing, and the grandson was in the back of the car when it happened.
Clearly, then I didn't do it, but clearly she's one of the girls from like that we met her last
I
week.
know, and I thought about that because I was like, both of the girls came over to the house because it was like a weird exchange between them, and I was sitting up there like, I need to go back and see if I remember which one it was. Yeah. So now son got to step up his responsibilities.
And she better make him.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure you go help because that's what parents do when your kids and then you go take care of your grandbaby. But you should make sure he is doing his part.
Yeah, and she like, all thing I expect you to do is finish school. I was like, finish school at home and take care of your baby.
Take care of your baby.
You don't have the luxury to go away to school. You already got 2 kids. You don't have that luxury.
No. You're gonna have to go to the school, either the community college. If you feel like you need to go out the building, I'll help you pay for daycare, and then after school, you pick the child up. And you're going to do life, like how life has to. If you were a single mom, that's how that would have to be.
So we got the midday diva, Tambra. Child, she's still doing the radio station, and she then came up with some nasty ass immunity tea. Y'all in these teas, I don't know if it's nasty, but I'm just saying all that shit is nasty to me.
Is that like a step backwards? What are you talking about? Like it's okay for you to like sell your tea if that's what you need to do, but the whole DJ job is a way cooler thing to talk about. We don't want to talk about the tea.
Not talking about the teas. I was like, really? That was your claim to fame? So Letitia friend Taisha come by the office. You already shaking your head. And she let her know, I'm glad you in the office. You need to come up out of your mama house and get out and be around people more. So they talk about, having a party, and then she's going over to people she gonna invite. And when they got to Tambra name, her friend was like, oh, your fake friend? And she was like, I mean, why you saying that? She was like, I'm just trying to figure out how she became your friend. Over the last 20 years, we've been friends. She wasn't your friend. And she like, okay.
We met and we like each other, and I have other friends besides just you. Like, what does that mean?
So she like, is this something I should know? Like, what are you trying to hit around to? And come to find out, both of them has been seeing the same dude, the mom from last year.
Okay, now, so this is where I have an issue with, what's her name?
Letitia.
No.
Taisha.
Taisha. I've been your friend for 20 years. And I'm messing with this dude that you ain't never, I've never seen him.
Because that's weird. If I'm saying the mind is my man, and she's saying Greedy is her man, but when you see him, you like, that ain't Greedy, that's the mind. That ain't never happened.
Right.
But I'm
saying, like, if you're my friend of 20 years and I ain't never seen your dude, like, could you clearly about him because I've talked about him and he's somebody that's a part of my life. Even if you haven't seen him in person, which I think is weird if we're friends, you've seen a picture of him at least. Like, how good of friends are you? Enough for you to be like jealous of Tabor for whatever reason. Like, I've been your friend for 20 years. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but I've never seen your dude. What that must mean, because you refer to him not as your man, but as the guy that I've been like kind of kicking it with or whatever. She is some kind of thing. Like, so that means you're not really serious. Like, he haven't introduced y'all are not public. You're just somebody he's smashing. That's it. And apparently for a long time. We're gonna call you a linebacker, girl. I think you're a linebacker.
Oh no.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Okay. So meanwhile, Damon and Tambra, they is at the fertility doctor. Okay. She had to have some fibroids removed, and now they ready to move forward to try to have a baby. But I guess they've been talking to her about, getting married in the whole nine and everything. So she talking about moving forward, and the doctor like, okay, so he want to know, can we try natural first? And he like, I mean, if you've been doing all this time and you ain't got pregnant, but they ain't never not have unprotected sex. So
Okay, but again, this dude, if I remember correctly, is somebody that she used to be seeing for a while, and then they broke up because last season, and that was a long time ago. Like, how long ago was the last season?
it was a while. I had to learn these girls again. I'm telling you.
For sure, it's been over a year.
Mhm.
So, yeah, because after COVID, they were one of those new shows that did not come back. But anyway, they were together, decide to kick it again until the end of last season. That's when they decided. So, girl, if you've been kicking it with this dude for however long you've been doing it, because you're making it seem like a thing, wouldn't you be concerned though? Like, wouldn't you I feel like chicks be playing dumb. If you're this person that you just been kicking and it has never evolved past that over a period of time, then you know exactly what it is. You know what it is. He's probably had other girlfriends besides Tabor, and still you was
Never gonna be that girl.
no.
So we had the Treese high tea party. Her PR shows up, and then we meet So Gucci is her name. So Gucci is a realtor, big time realtor in that area. Her husband and Latrice's husbands are friends, and she's also a personal trainer. Don't we know her husband?
I am so excited to
Boom.
see JJ. Girl, you went sideways. What you do?
So, what I was gonna
JJ.
say?
We know JJ from Dancing Dolls. That's Sanjay and his daddy.
Yes, because I kept looking. I was like, Rapid Fontaine looks just like somebody I know.
Who he was immediately.
You didn't know?
Star. What's the other one's name? Star, and what's her name?
The twins.
Sky. Sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they gonna be on the show?
Probably. Okay. Okay.
To me.
Yeah.
I bet you him and Gucci together is a mess, child.
You know they is. Lord have mercy. Well, this is gonna be a different little mix thrown in with them, Gucci. So Letitia, she arrives late. Gucci said she looked good, but her edges didn't match her dress. Okay, Gucci.
I'm gonna say two things. Her edges was jacked up. That's the first thing. And Gucci, your edges was not much better. You can't be talking smack when all of them.
Yeah. She's learning her glam, so leave her alone. Letitia pointed out the fact that Marie's not there, and girl let us know. Maria accused Latrice of accusing her of Medicaid fraud, and she was like, "Look, I'm from the hood. We don't snitch. That's not what I do." So
she said, I'm very, very connected to the hood.
Okay, she is. And we seen that last season, so don't get it twisted. She is. Okay.
Listen, nobody wants Marie at their party. She's a dark cloud. She's a horrible energy. Nobody wants her there.
No.
So leave her at her house with her folks.
So Tambra goes and talk about, some people are only friends for a season, and that whole saying, which has Latrice bring up. Well, speaking of which, she asks us her and Damon still together. And she tells him, yep, they're together. He's talking about getting married. He want to have babies. And in the confessional, she said, she knows she's the only person in his life, so she wasn't worried about it. I'm like, as soon as you say shit like that, it is what it is. As soon as you allow that to your mouth, it was 5 women on there like, that's a lie,
Right.
And then she bring up the fact that, they have never had unprotected sex.
I mean, he's the one that, she's the one he wants a serious relationship with. Like, I don't know too many dudes going all the way to the doctor's office to discuss, fertility. And that's I feel like she's the one that he wants to be with. We don't know if he's still kicking it with this hating ass chick. Like, she's just a hater. And,
It probably what it was, like you said, they was kicking in there and he got with her and now she mad. Yep. And so Latrice going to this whole thing. Men still cheat whether or not they have a ring. Make sure he 100%. And then she brings
that part's true.
Yeah. Then she brings up Glenn affair. And she knew that he had an affair 8 years ago, but what she didn't know was that a baby was produced from it. But then she said some weird shit to me. She said the type of woman she is, if the child is his, she said, I don't want to have to take that baby away from that girl. And I was like, huh? What she mean? How you gonna take that woman baby?
Well, the type of woman I am, I would send him over there to live with that girl. Y'all are a family. Have a whole baby. Because I'm never gonna be able to accept your kid. That's probably not something I'm gonna be able to do.
No, never. It's not gonna be a thing. So, all right. So next, it looked like it's the next day, and we see Letitia on the phone with Marie at her office. And then all of a sudden, it's a knock on the door, and it's Glenn, and he's there with flowers. And she shows him around the office, and she says she still want her husband back. But, don't give in so quick, girl. Golly, you just got your cute.
Well, up until now, flowers have worked.
Wow.
He's doing all the same shit he always does. Glenn works on the road, like he's a truck driver or something. He's never there anyway. So he's doing what he always does.
He tell her he's concerned, and she's like, you're concerned now because I left you. Right. You wasn't concerned when I was at home and you was out there doing what you was doing. She says she don't believe that he's capable of being a one-woman man.
He's never had to.
Yeah. She said the night that he proposed to her, when we seen it, he was texting another chick that same night. Girl, you should have been in love.
But see, it's that right there. Like, it seems like even in that moment right there, you couldn't let it be about me. You had to be doing like some shady shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's way different than he was on the road out here bored and doing whatever because he out there. That's, and you the one that brought a chick in the closet, a naked lady to come sing to him in the closet.
Right.
Why you do that?
I forgot about that. And she said at the end of the day, you was out there having unprotected sex with someone and then coming home sleeping with his wife. And and to me, that's the thing right there that's like, that's fucked up. If you out there, you ain't even got common sense to go out there and wrap that shit up. You could be bringing anything back. Monkey pots and shit running around this motherfucker. Come on, child. And she still don't know if that's his baby. I'm like, at this point, it shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter if it is, if it ain't. Shit, don't do it.
He knows. Why doesn't she know?
He know. He definitely knows.
Might as well just say yes or no. And this is the thing. Yes, it is his baby. Because if it wasn't, he would have been said, that is not my baby.
Right.
That would have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's his because
Mhm,
you don't have that answer, and we've been waiting over a year. It's
mhm.
been a long time. We
It's been
don't
a
have the answer. How old is the baby? Is the baby a baby or is it a
And no,
kid?
it was
Like,
8 years ago. They did what she said.
well, then it's his, and he's
Yeah.
been over there for the last 8 years when he's not at home.
Yeah. That's what he's been doing.
He's been raising another child for the last 8 years. That kid is older than her son. She had a baby first. I know somebody that happened to.
That they had the
her
baby
husband had a
first.
baby with somebody else, and she was having like a hard time getting pregnant, and her husband went and got somebody else.
Oh, I just heard a story like that, but I'll tell you about that offline. All right, so here we go, y'all. I wonder if they're gonna come down. We're gonna see what's going. This gonna be a good season. The little flashes
Yeah,
that they
it
show.
looks like it.
This
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be a good season. Did you see Marie Mama say, look here? I'm like I'm a crackhead. Like that's what the hell I do. You know what I'm saying?
But she knows that. She's been dealing with that. That's a whole nother, like, what do you do? Like, it's your mother.
Yeah,
Well, help her, like, even if, you know what I'm saying?
man, it's gonna be good. This gonna be a good season. I wasn't looking forward. I wasn't thinking about Belle Collector, but they got me a little hype. So we'll see.
Child, and I can't wait to see JJ because JJ is all the entertainment I need. And what's up? Ex-wife? Did I hear JJ say that homeboy, Letitia's husband,
Smash his ex.
Selena, whatever her name is?
Yeah, Selena. Ain't that her name, Selena?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And Letitia husband.
That's what he said.
We need to get Miss Diane. Where's she at? Bring her on over here. We ain't seen her in a long time.
Oh, we ain't seen her. Dave, you gonna close? Go ahead, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in a little bit. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Let me go check.
You have a girlfriend and she be at swimming class.
When I was supposed to tape right now.
Is that why you like have to make sure your muscles are all big so your girlfriend will be like, oh, Donovan, look at your muscles.
You don't want to talk about it.